Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes against the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game, as you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back. He's coming off that Heisman Trophy win, but the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind them. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. He'll hand it off. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks it. Here he goes. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The back's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. Again, hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
So trying to make adjustments near the goal line creates the false start and makes this a bigger challenge for the offense. 1st and goal still. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes the pressure. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. 2nd down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Mizzou. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Moulton. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the right side. Breaks into the clear. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Iowa, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 17-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Open field ahead. He's in. Here he goes. At the 30 now. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. On the ground, it's Roberts. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The sure hands. It's Moulton. Season opening.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The shotgun handoff here. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Hawkeyes churn out another first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Can he make it to the marker? Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's stopped. Again, no room to run. This defense playing well. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. He's got it for a touchdown. And now here comes the point after attempt. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Simmons. Caught behind the line, it's Hardy. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. Picks it up himself and still going. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Iowa spends its 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Missouri. He barrels into the end zone. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway that one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, you're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Time was running out here in the play clock, so they'll spend the timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Simmons. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks it. Here he goes. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it rip. Touchdown, Mizzou. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. On the move now. Good throw to the left. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Here we go on fourth down. Look out, he's got space ahead. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Grabbed for a touchdown.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like the 35-yard line's where they'll spot it. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd, deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And it's Missouri with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. He hands it off from the gun. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Iowa. Still no answer for this offense. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Using his legs. It's Moulton. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is a bold decision by this offensive coordinator. I thought they might try to just draw him offside, get the free first down, but they actually snap it, go for it on 4th and short, and they're able to pick it up.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them. Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
And again, they stuff him for no gain. Breaks up 4th down.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Missouri. Powers into the end zone. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first and is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.